Alright, I'll do a lap at speed and then I'll talk my way through a couple of laps. Alright, here we go. That was 2:19.4. So here, 5th gear, and then at the 100, downshift into 1st. Keep it tight, get back on the gas as quick as possible. The wheel has to be completely straight coming down, as straight as you can get it. about Eau Rouge is you can see the rubber. So I clip this curve, turn it early, car's headed the right direction, hold the wheel straight, full throttle. If you do that 10 times, it's easy. Here, downshift for the third, probably like 10 meters before you see the curve. I try to keep the car as straight as possible through here. Very little wheel movement. There's a lot of grip, a dab on the brake to get it turned. At the end of the curve, it's a second. Hug this inside curve. Just wait on it, and then go. You're like thinking you're at the end. Quick dab here. If you clip this curve, you'll get 2/10 the inside curve. Down here halfway through this curve, I go into fourth. Just barely move the wheel. It's quicker to not go wide there. So if you brake early, it just seems to be like a lot quicker to handle it out the way. Third here, just dab the brake, stay on the inside curve, set up for this one. All in third, release into this curve. Third for this one too. I like to wrap the back of this curve right here. Fourth, quick dab, just not to get the off track. The gears wear out here. You turn in early here, just a slight brake. Try to catch that middle light. You can see how the curve has a place for the wheel. Here it's just wheel fifth to first. Just get in there and get it done. Not too much gas. Get it headed in the right direction. So again, fifth gear at the 100 to first. First gear kind of helps you slow down at the very end. Car turned in. Same thing, rear the gears out here. Make sure you're in sixth before you hit the hill. Turn in earlier. Get on the gas earlier. Hold it straight. About at like the 110 down to third. Real smooth through here. Try to keep the car as straight as possible. There's a lot of grip right here, just a dab on the brakes to get it turned, back in. Right at the beginning of the curve into second. Real easy on the wheel, just let the car roll. Halfway through to third, clip this inside curve. Fourth gear again, halfway through. Just barely move the wheel. Don't run wide. It's a little too wide. I don't get into sixth here, stay in fifth. Downshift to the third at the curve. Quick into third. Try to wrap the inside of this curve. Same with this one. Into fourth. Just a dab of the brakes to get you turned in. Turn in early here, find the curve. Trust the car, hold it with the wing that they're running. Shouldn't be a problem. Sixth to first here. Nice and smooth, in quick. Dab on the brakes. Not very good. Those are both 219s. A couple of things that Fripp told me, or somebody told me. Maybe Pablo. Pablo's kind of OP here. So, whoa, it's too loud. So on Eau Rouge, if if you see, I'm instead of running up the curb, I'm turning in way earlier. And my kind of hope here is to catch this part of the curb. Because once the car is set up going up the hill, you're not fighting it going this way, and you can just kind of stay in the gas. So you're on the throttle, way up the hill, and the car's headed pretty straight, so it's not as scary as, as it might seem coming up this hill. And you can get, if you keep two tires on the inside, you usually won't get the off track. And then another couple of places that I use a brake dab. I'm dabbing a lot here recently, so like I'm only running like 50 brake bias with my HE pedals, and I'm kind of dabbing because I'm just so inconsistent on the brakes that I'm become like a heavy dabber. So here into third, and this is interesting too. So when you come out of here, try to keep the wheel just as straight as possible. And you're already kind of setting up this corner with how you exit here. And you can there's a lot of grip here, so you can be really heavy in the throttle right here. And then, when you're ready, I just dab the brake. You can just barely see it, but I just dab it. And that gets the car turned this way. And then you're kind of set up to take a ton of speed here. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? Arg. Okay, let me just get back through there. Okay. This is too loud. Real pro video right here. So just a dab of the brake there. And here you just right on this curb, just try to hold it for as long as possible. Here too, just a dab of the brake. And I found out that if you clip this inside curve, you gain like 2/10 for sure. So it's, you can get a nice exit, no off track there. Here, like halfway through, I'm in fourth using all the curb. And then no gas here, right? Just really just trying to manage the brake, barely move the wheel, and just kind of let it float to here. And if you actually, I think it's quicker to stay all four tires on the pavement through here, and then you get a nice acceleration here too. I probably broke a little late here and too hard, but somewhere around 2 or 3 car lengths before that curve. And then just kind of hold this guy nice and slow. You're setting up your exit here for your entrance here. And then you can just use all this curve. This is another like dabber all over the curve, and then just a dab right there to get the car turned in. And you can use a lot of this curve. And then another little dab right here. I think in the race, you probably don't even need to slow down for this because off tracks, you can get so many of them, but to follow the rules, right? I just dab and that makes sure, I don't think you can I don't think you can not get an off track unless you just, barely touch the brake. Straight wheel here and then 6, and this is just kind of a feel thing, but the earlier you turn in, the better because the car kind of slots itself perfectly right into that curb. So if you can get your wheel or your tire like right into there, you get a nice exit. You never really even get close to that off track. I wish I could help you with this, but I have no breaking point. I'm doing it just by feel. It's like at the 100 maybe, something like that. Same in here, so right up, man, really? Same in here, so kind of right up to the 100. and then it's a quick. And first kind of gets you slowed down so much that you can rocket out of here. And then one more time, All Rouge. I mean, the cool thing is in the race, you'll be able to see the tire. It'll be much worse than this because this is 30%. So you'll know exactly where the line is. And you take a lot of curb here really straight and then just kind of turn in pretty early. I mean, I'm already trying to turn in. That's pretty early right there. But that's the concept, to try to get in there because now you can just be completely on the throttle, with no off track. So, hey, hope this helps, man. Good luck practicing. Talk to you soon.